Hey farm fans, it's Brian, SLC Farms. Well, so we're out in the equipment yard and we got a little problem with our litter spreader. We got to take and pull a cracked bearing holder off, and so we're going to take it apart and see if we can't go get the part and get it put back together so that way we can get our litter spread. Alright, so right here we got our litter spreader. This thing came from Chandler Equipment out of Georgia. She hadn't done very much, only about 5 loads. It was purchased back in December by a friend of mine. We're actually borrowing it. He had some issues and they thought they had them all fixed, and when we got them home from his place, we noticed that there was one more problem that they didn't catch here. Let me see if I can get this drive shaft out of the way here, and we'll show you exactly what we got going on here with this thing. So now let's see here, we can get this camera back up in here. So what we got, if you can see right by that grease fitting there, I'm gonna try to zoom in here. Oops, just 1 second here. All right, now let's see if I can get y'all zoomed in here. Yeah, so right there you can see one crack, and right on the other side of this PTO, let's see if I can show you right through this hole here. Get it to focus there. You can see another crack. And so when we get this apart, we'll show you what happened to the actual spreader on him, and what they thought they needed and had fixed, and I guess just didn't realize. But should be a fairly quick fix, so let's get it apart. So I think first things first, what we need to do is let's get this PTO shaft off here. And it looks like it's going to be, this thing is not free spool. Let's see here. We ship these off like so. We can take this big screwdriver here, and there we go. Just twist that pump back just a little bit so we can get a ratchet in there. All right, let's see here. Metric here, see if that'll work. Of course, there's nothing that's standing anymore. Tell me my battery wants to die. Bitch, I wouldn't die. Yep. think part of the problem that he had here was that I think the PTO shaft's just a little bit too long. I think it needs to be cut down. Cut down just a little bit. I think possibly when he went up and down a hill it caused a vine on this here contraption we're fixing to reveal. Nothing ever comes easy, that's for sure. Grade 8 bolt, no shear protection, tall. That'd be nice if the sockets were in the slot they're supposed to be. Drive shaft. I mean, this thing's brand new. The drive shaft should slip right off. Make sure. Y'all can see me. There we go. Tell you what. I'm gonna switch camera mounts real quick. That way y'all can see a little better what we're doing. Alright, well here got y'all switched back around. Oh, there's a freaking bolt behind it. You really? I mean, weld a captive nut. How do you get up in there to get to that bastard? What a pain. Hell. Takes 2 seconds to take a welder and weld a captive nut on this so you're not having to fiddle up underneath this thing with nuts and bolts. That's the problem with manufacturers today. You know, just just ridiculous. Freaking grease everywhere. way they have manufactured this. And I mean absolutely horrible. This will never work. Well, see if I can get the wrench up under the damn thing. Because I can't get socket to it because the PTO shaft is in the way. I can't wait till some of you other guys see this wonderful design somebody come up with. I'm gonna call a number on the side of this thing and just let them know, even though it ain't mine, what I think. I mean, I didn't figure y'all'd see me struggling with this project. But about like everything else we do here on the farm, folks, nothing ever is easy. You know, a job that, this thing's brand new, just like a tractor. You know, pitiful what it is. Pitiful. Washer on the ground. Nut. Oh, well, right there. There we go. Okay, well, we got 2 of the 4 shield bolts out here so we can work on this thing. Let's put our nuts back on here just so that way we don't lose anything here. Yeah, this thing was just took apart not too right before I picked it up. Forgot I need to plug y'all up for some battery. By George. There it all went. There we go. Alright, now let's get this last bolt out of this guard here. And just a simple weld on these nuts on this back side would sure make this job have gone a lot faster. Uh-oh. Ratchet about took y'all out. And to be honest, we might just weld a captive nut on it before we put this thing back together, because that's just ludicrous to take that long to get 4 little bolts out. There we go. Now, what we've got here is a failure to communicate. Next step, get PTO shaft off. I think it requires this, maybe Mr. Sledge-O-Matic. I believe that's the route we should go. Sledge-O-Matic. Because you know, when in doubt, grab a bigger hammer. This thing is bound to have a burr or something on it that's causing this thing to not come off. So the problem I see is you have this little hole here, and your bearing rides in that. This shaft's supposed to go through there, and then you have another universal joint for your PTO up in here, and it's causing this bearing to ride however it wants to, just all cattywampus. And I really don't even think the split in the thing's got anything to do with that. But it's going to cause this shaft, you can already see where it's beat the metal up right here around this. So we'll just have to take a look. What they said happened was that these bolts that are wire tied loosened up, and that all this got loose and it tore all this up. But when it tore all that up, it looks like that these bolts have been removed already. So you would think that that shaft there should have been right. But either way, let me I got to try to get this PTO shaft off of this thing. If it don't want to come off, then our next step is going to be to pull the shaft through the hole, and I don't think that that's right either. So let's let me see here what I can, trying to get y'all positioned here where you can see what the heck's going on. What I'm wondering is if this shaft here is burred, or why it's not wanting to come on off of there. That should just come right out of there. So I think what we need to do is take this cover off. Of course, it's not one of the easy ones to take off. Of course not. All right, now. There we go. Okay. Now, we can see the full culprit here. And even this PTO shaft, which should just freely come right off of here. There's bound to be a burr somewhere. Man, I hate beating on new stuff. Hate beating on new stuff. What else do you do though, I reckon? I'm gonna have to go get a bigger pry bar so I can really wail on this thing here. And I don't. Yeah, that rascal don't even want to come. Well, that's just asinine there. So now, this keyed shaft and E-clit bastard ain't moving. And this wonderful guard around the stupid thing. I mean, just what a stupid design. So I guess what we gotta do now is take this safety wire off here. Of course, why would that one be in the right spot if none of the rest of them are? They're all backwards because people can't count. There we go. You can see like metal shavings down in here. As soon as I get this off, I'll show you where this thing's actually been grinding around already. On my hand right there where I just rubbed up against it. But where this thing has already been grinding and not the way it's supposed to be for sure. Oh, well, got shit flying everywhere. Somewhere in that whole ordeal, there it is. Alright, let me get y'all out of here. Show you. So, see if you can see the metal shavings right there. This bearing not sitting right. You can see the crack really well right there, and the second crack right there. See if I can get you in there a little better. Yeah, right there. You can see it. So now we need to try to pop this E-clip out of here. Which really ain't even in there. Starting to be ridiculous for a little snap ring. Being way beyond what difficult should be. Okay, snap rings off. Of course. Just take these on out. I reckon I'm feeling the right thing. What fell out down there? Did you see something fall?
I didn't see anything fall.
It was a nut. A little black one. Here it is. Got it. Okay, so we got that part. This is the piece we're gonna need here. It holds all this jive. I guess we have to get the whole thing with the bearing and all, huh? Okay, so these should come off. It's the same thing this one's doing. Set that part on the truck. That's that. Well, heck, this shaft's bent. There's your problem.
Yeah.
Grab that. Well, folks, I would say there's the problem. One bent shaftola. So, let's see if we can't get this man's stuff fixed back.